In this video, we'll be attacking SSH, the SSH port of our vulnerable Ubuntu server. Our vulnerable Ubuntu server will be attacking the SSH ports. First, let's go. Let me just load the site first. Then 192. Okay, I think this is it. And the site, the address of our Ubuntu server is 192.168.0.106. So okay, let's assume this is just a live website of our website, which is dvwa, and the IP address is 192.168.0.106, and we did an Nmap scan, a version detection, so 192.168.0, and it brought out this. Then and we know SSH is a port used to have remote access to a server. So what are we going to do next? Okay, let's try connecting to SSH first, to the server first. Then I'll just type SSH. Then I think the IP address is 192.168.0.106. Press enter. Okay, I press enter. Okay, I think it's I encountered this issue. Then I noticed that the Ubuntu server, the Metasploitable, is an old version, using an old version of secure shell. So what we are going to do to connect to this, but in the normal world, we just put SSH, then the IP address of the server of the server first in order for us to connect. So I'm going to connect using a code, like it's I think a key stuff is just a command for it to connect to older machines. So I'll just do SSH, then O, SSH O, then host key algorithm, then is equal to SSH, yeah, RSA, comma SSH dash DSS. Then we put the IP address, which is 192.168.0.106. Okay, host key algorithm, put in small letter. Okay, I'm having an issue with algorithm. Host key algorithm, host key in issue with host key algorithm. I spelled this algorithm well. Algorithm host key algorithm. Something is quite wrong. Oh. I'm going to pause the video to check what's wrong with okay, I was able to find it through I think Stack Overflow. I think this is Stack Overflow. Okay, Axe Ubuntu, not Stacks Exchange, Axe Ubuntu. Then I think my issue with this is that I didn't put an S. Yeah, I didn't put an S here. Yeah, algorithms, supposed to be algorithms. Then algorithms. Okay, now you can see, are you sure you want to continue connecting to the host? Then you type yes. Then it asks you for password. Now we don't know the password of this. If we type in password, yeah, type in that password. I think after 3 times it's going to deny us, it's going to block us off. Yeah. So what are we going to do next? Now we want to find the password of this SSH server. But first, we want to find out the username that was used. So normally, if you want to log in a server, if you want to log in you want to SSH into a server, you use a name at the IP address. So it's always like this. Like let's say it will be, let's say admin hat. Then I think if you want to have access to root, I think you root at the IP address here. You root at this IP address over here. So but if you want to have access to a user, there are some sites that like can put the user like about us. Okay, let's go to a site. Let's say Juice. I think Juice Shop. It's a kind of site. Juice Shop. Okay, Juice Shop by WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay, juiceshop.heroku.app. So this site is just for testing. So what are you doing? Okay, let's say this is a site, like let's say just a normal site you want to have a vulnerability, a pen testing on. Then I click on about us. Then it brought out, like let's say this person now is the admin, and let's say is the admin of the site. This person is the manager. So, and you know that all these people are going to have access to the server. Like see, let's say this person now is he has a tag name as the administrator or the developer of the site, and we are sure that it's going to have an SSH connection to the host. So what are we going to do? We are going to just use the person name. Just use the person name. Just in the row, just use SSH. Then let's say the person name is Wesley. Then Wesley at then the IP address. Then we are going to now get the IP address in which when the password in which Wesley used when he when he logins. So now let's move on. So that's just it for now. So what are we going to do next? We want to look for the username that was used with this server. This our 192.168.0.106. We want to find an IP address. Then let's move down and let's see. Due to my research, then we see that this NetBIOS SSN and workgroup is Samba. So Samba is used for file sharing. Let me just search it. Samba is used for file sharing. Samba is used for file sharing within like Windows. So yeah, that's Samba. Okay, Samba. Samba is free and open source that allows files to be shared across Windows and Linux systems simply and easily. So Samba is used to share files within like Windows and Linux. You have a Linux server and you have Windows. So just to share files within each other, just as simple as that. So and for Samba, you have to have a user on Samba in order for Samba to allow you to share files. So and in this place and in this place you can see the Samba port is open, which is 445, and there's another one 139. So we are going to do this service. The service is NetBIOS SSN. So what we are going to do, we want to find the users that are on this work group. So if you see in a server that there is port 445 open, you know there will be a work group. So and there's a user created on Samba already. So we are going to look for like active user on these ports. So what we are going to use Nmap to do that also. So the command is going to increase so it can be more clear. Then okay, let me let me open another terminal. So I've used sudo nmap. So I'll do sudo nmap. Then script. Then we are using script. So xc, can use sc also, I think so, but it's in script. Then smb enum dash username smb enum dash username. Then we specify the port. Our port is 445, right? Then the IP address 192.168.0. I think IP address is the 0.1 the 0. The 0.1106. So the 0.106. I think I'm having an issue here. SMB enum maybe I'm having an issue in this. It's initial the script engine. SMB enum username. Oh, I think it's supposed to have this. No. Username. Okay, I think okay, I think this is users.nsc. I think users.nsc. Okay. Now users.nsc. It is users.nsc. Users dot not usernames, users.nsc. It was a mistake. So it's going to look for all users on the work group on the port 445, and I think it was able to show us the MAC address, and also we are going to look for an active user. All these accounts are disabled. Disabled account, disabled account, disabled account, disabled account, disabled account, down, disabled account, disabled account. Okay, disabled account. Okay, now, yes, we have gotten a normal account, like a normal user account, and it's not disabled. So see that the a name is here, MSF admin. So MFS admin is the username. So if you want to log in, just use MSF admin at the IP address. So just MSF admin. So let's just store that somewhere. We can just create a text file. Let's open a terminal and create a text file. I can just put my sudo nano MSF. Then I put in username. Our username stored is MSF admin. It's S and X. So you start. You can also write it somewhere. So what are we going to do when we have gotten the username? Now we want to get the password that we are going to use. We want to get password of the SSH server. So we are going to be using Metasploit. We are going to be brute forcing. So we'll be brute forcing passwords. We are going to be using a word list. So you can download your word list anywhere. You can just type password word list. Password word list. So you can see there are a lot of word lists, but like I like to download my word list from Cargo. So and there are some on GitHub also, which is okay. So you can download from anywhere. You can also create your own word list. I'm going to do a video about creating a word list in another video. So yeah, so I think I download my own from, I always download my own from brutex, from brutex, yeah, I always download my word list. So our word list is just list of passwords in which we can use. So now I'm going to use brutex. You can, if you follow this video, you can also use this word. It has a lot of word lists. So you click on word lists. Okay, there are lots. Password.list. Padlock.list. When there are lots of password here in which you can use, but for this video I'm going to be using one word list, which I know maybe the password may be there. So just for the going to use this simple user, admin user webmaster. Oh, and also I think it also has MSF admin here. MySQL, it has MSF admin here. So I'm going to just download it. Download it from here. I don't need to clone the old repo. Just download it over here. So we have downloaded it as simple user.txt. Let's keep it to be in our downloads. We are going to use that later. So let's open another terminal. I'm going to disable this terminal. I'm going to open another terminal. So we want to use Metasploit. So MSF console. So it will start our Metasploit framework. So we are going to be using our Metasploit framework to brute force the password. Okay. Okay. Should what's happening to my Metasploit? Okay, that's loaded. So our Metasploit has loaded. This is our Metasploit framework, MSF. So I'm going to what I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to search on like SSH first. Okay, no, let's search. Let me clear this. Then I search SSH. That's a lot of things, a lot of okay, let's search SSH login. Search SSH login. Search SSH login. Okay. SSH. I think this. Okay, that's SSH. I think it's SSH search. So SSH underscore login. Okay. I did search SSH underscore login. So we get auxiliary scanner SSH login, which is this, and SSH login check scanner. So it's going to be checking for password, and we are going to input our word list. So if you want to use this, you just type use 0. So which is the index, which is 0. So and you can see it now. Yeah, so we do show options, or you can type options, show options, and we can see all these. So we have to set some things up here. I think we have to first set our word list and set so many things. So anonymous login false, brute force speed 5, create session true, db or credential no, password. Okay, so now let's set our password. A specific password to authenticate with. Okay, let's use passfile instead. Passfile. Yeah, I think he said file containing password 1 per line. So we are going to use our pass file. So where is our pass file located? Our pass file is located in our downloads, what we downloaded from bootx. So I'm going to come here, download. I think this is it. Simple users.txt. So let's first know how to define the path, like to know the path in which our simple user, so that we can input it in our MSF console. So I'm going to go to another terminal. I'm also going to, let me cancel this terminal, then I'll just click on a new terminal. So then I cd into my downloads. Then I list, then okay, then simple users.txt. So I'm going to do pwd to check current working directory is at home kali downloads, then this. Okay, now let's go to our Metasploit back. I think we want to use the path file, then you press set, then set pass file. You have to type our pass file, pass underscore file to home kali home kali downloads. Then I'm going to copy this also so we can be able to paste it, so I will not need to keep typing it. And home kali downloads, then slash. Okay, yeah, then if we type show options, then we're able to see home kali downloads simple user.txt. So what are we doing next? Now to set our remote host. So we want to set our remote host, that means what we are attacking. So remote host. So we'll set our host, that's ROHTS, then to 192.168.0. I think our IP address is 106. Then what are we going to do next? Our port, okay, our port is 22, which is SSH. Then thread 1, then username. Okay, now let's set our username. Our username is msfadmin, in which we're able to look for using Samba, so port 445, the work group. So we set username as msfadmin. So I think that's okay. Then user pass, we don't need user pass file, we just set the username. Then user AS file, then verbose. Okay, verbose is used for verbose is just to show the progress in which the thing has been brute forcing. If not, it just keeps staying till and running things on the background without you showing what is running. So we are going to set, so it's going to print all output. So show set verbose. Set verbose equal to true and true. Set verbose true. So let's press show options again and let's see anything that will be beneficial to us. True, user AS pass, MSF admin false, 22. Then stop on sources for no think stop on sources. That means stop guessing when the credential work for a host. I think this would be okay for stop on sources. So anytime you just get the password, just stop instead of getting it and still running other things. So let's just set stop on sources. Then true. Then let's press our show options. Show options again. Okay, I think we don't need anything else again. So now let's just try run. So it will start brute forcing. then you can see all this admin B. Keep brute forcing down. Okay, MSF admin. Okay, yeah. I think it has gotten our password, which is MSF admin. So our password is MSF admin also. Then that's why we set this thing as stop on success. If not, we just get it and keep running. So I think SSH session 1 opened 192.168.0.156 all this since then MSF admin. So it means our username is MSF admin, our password is MSF admin. So now let's try logging in through our SSH again. So I'm going to SSH, write this host key algorithms SHRSE. But if it's on normal ground, if you are running HTTP and new servers, those are new servers now, you just type your SSH, then continue from this part. But you don't need to type all this. So while we are typing this, I said it earlier that is to because it's hood, the Ubuntu server is hood, so that's why, and it's not an updated one. So I just put msf admin at, so it asks for password, then msf admin, that's the password. Then you can see that we are in. You see MSCC is different from this. You can see we are in. If I list now, you will see vulnerable. Then if I cd vulnerable, okay, let me cd vulnerable. Then if I list it, you can see Samba, Twiki, and so many things. And if you see this damn vulnerable machine, if we go back, you see all these Twiki PHP admin here. We are going to see it here. This in Samba, Twiki 2003, so many things. So we are in the server. Then I'm going to show you the our virtual. Okay, this is the server running, which is ls. Can cd into vulnerable. Then this is, you can see now MySQL Samba Twiki. Then you can see from here I can be able to control the system, which is, I'll just put, okay, reboot. Just put reboot. Okay, you need to be root. So I think we need to be root. Okay. To see, I think let's just put sudo reboot, then password for msf admin. Okay, system is going to shut down, reboot now. Then if you go back here, you can see that started the reboot. So that's it. So thank you very much, and watch out for the next video.